Dad joke.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Chad. I'm Chad. That makes him Damon. Damon! How was your week?
That feels pretty good, actually.
Yeah, you like that?
Feels pretty good, yeah. I don't know.
I got to do it. Regis, how was your week?
Are we
dead.
Yeah.
Rest
Are
in
we
peace.
getting? Hey, we got a timer going. We got a timer going.
We got a
I like
timer
it.
going right at the start.
All right, hey. I got a couple things.
Couple of things.
I
got some things.
We're going to the way
I'll
back.
try to remember this time.
We're going to the way back machine. But okay. Have you ever? Have you ever stood in front of a mirror too long, where you're like, man, you brush your teeth, then you get in the shower, and then you start doing something on your phone, and then you realize you look in the mirror and you're like, I still shouldn't be standing here. This is too long for me to see myself this way. Yeah. Hey, that's the $1 million question.
Can I phone a friend?
So
Jerry.
Yeah.
I would like to phone a friend.
Yeah.
You're that friend. Answer Damon's question.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jerry, stare at me and tell me when it's too
I
long for me to be
used to
naked.
do a bit on stage. I haven't done it in a long time. Where
Yeah.
the most disturbing thing of my travel when I wouldn't be prepared for it, because it's different bathrooms, different bedrooms.
Yeah.
I'd open the shower, either door or curtain, and just be like, well,
that's
disappointing.
That's what I'm bringing to the table.
That's a way to start the day.
Yeah. Well, like I got...
Is that like I don't have my glasses on? I was like, why is there a potato in this room? Oh, it's me.
Yeah. I
am gross.
I got to that awkward stage where I'm like, this is too much time in front of the mirror naked. I shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I had to apologize to myself. I'm like, sorry.
That's why it's not just because I want to conserve water.
Yeah.
That's why I want to shower together.
Correct.
Not with you.
Yeah.
Just so everyone's clear.
Correct. Yeah. First off,
It's for the environment, and so I have something to look at.
Yeah. Ooh, good, because when I step out there, I got to see all this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your
you
view.
stand out first.
Yeah.
I will see you in the mirror and in the back. That seems fair.
I was going to say, unfortunately, not everybody has the same view you have.
Right.
So it's like, they get a parking lot view. Okay. You're like, okay, I got the Savannah view. I'm going to watch the sunrise. Awesome. Let me tell you what you're going to see.
It does.
Parking lot.
It does seem weird that I don't know when it changed. Like when I was growing up, we had the mirror over the vanity. That was it.
Right.
The medicine cabinet mirror.
Well, but you were shorter then too.
But that's still the only mirror we had in the bathroom.
Right.
It was over the sink. It was the medicine cabinet. I still have that cabinet.
Right.
It is now to the right of a 20-foot mirror that is 20 feet by 3 feet.
Right.
Why do you need a mirror that big in your bathroom?
Right.
Wow. From every place in this room, I can be like, oh.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, why?
That's a lot of gross. I don't understand how that all got in the mirror.
When did this happen?
You know what's weird? It's when you look in the mirror and you're like, look at that. Oh shit, that's me. You know what I mean?
I would put my glasses on and be like, oh, this didn't make it any better.
Yeah.
Now I can see definition.
So
you know what? There still isn't any.
So when I realized this went twofold on me then. This really sucks.
Oh, I don't want to hear about your folds.
Yeah.
Anyone want to hear about Damon's folds?
First off, if you stop at 2, that's amazing. Okay. No. So this goes twofold. So I hop in the shower and then I realize,
implausible.
Yeah,
all right.
Then I realize I didn't pee. So
Well,
now I'm in the shower.
all tubes.
I'm in the shower, right?
It's all tubes.
Here's the deal though. Drain wasn't going as fast as you wanted to. You're barefoot in the shower and you're like, okay, listen.
Oh, no.
I am backed away. I'm shooting for distance and I'm still going.
Shooting for speed.
Yeah. I'm still
Jeez,
going.
all alone.
I need a block to stand on because this is coming this way. And you're going, God, there's a lot of pee. You want to stop. You're
This is when you're like, I wish I had the tub shower.
yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
then
yeah.
You could just get up on the tub.
Right.
And then you imagine someone walking in. All right, there's a story here. I promise.
I promise.
Okay.
Promise.
I was already.
I spilled my lemonade.
You know
just
what?
stay away from the shower
Let's
drain.
just go with I'm weird. I don't even want to explain it. I don't have time.
Okay.
Let me distract you by the mirror.
Yeah. Look at the mirror. Right. That's what I saw. That's when I hopped in here. Okay. Then I realized I didn't pee first. Then I realized this drain, it ain't keeping up with what I'm putting down. You know what I mean? And it was rough.
The other night.
It was rough.
Because we're old. I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Partially, this is my fault. You see that I now carry, I don't carry one as big as yours. I get it. Adequate. No one likes a bragger.
Right.
I carry a water bottle. It's a half gallon.
Yeah.
I usually get to the end, fill it back up. My idiot self would be like, oh, there's half of this half gallon left. So that's, I've had 3/4 of a gallon of this water.
Right.
Plus my other beverages throughout the day. It'll be like 10 o'clock. Well, I just got to finish it. Stupid.
Yeah.
The other night, I just walked in, flipped on the bathroom lights, and was like, you know what? I'm not alone in this, ensuite. You know what I mean? This whole, wow, that was a dumb thing to do. I just turned all the lights on, the dog was like, whoa.
Yeah. Are we getting up now?
Yeah.
We playing?
I
Yeah.
felt terrible. I was just so tired. I just was like, oops.
Yeah.
Hey, just oopsie. Yeah. Everyone's up now. Guess who's going back to bed.
So when stuff like this happens, it's weird when you get out of the shower and you're like, I got to jot this down because I'm going to talk about it later on. But when it's a reality like that, where you're like,
oh yeah, I mean,
you know,
did we talk recently that the heart problem I had where I went to
Yeah.
the hospital? Yeah. So I turned that into a bit on stage, right?
Right.
Right. And the whole time it was like they're asking me questions. So you have any history of this? I'm like, I'm trying to remember the details.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah. Can I get my phone out and put notes in?
Can we see your insurance card? Just a second. I am trying to write.
So what you should have done is just said everything you want and be like, hey, I want to get a copy of this transcript, right? Are you going to write this down?
Yeah.
So then guy walks into the doctor's office, okay? And you're like, why are we starting there?
Can you send your silliest doctor in here? Just want to punch it up.
Is
Just looking to
Patch
punch it up.
Adams? Is Patch Adams here? I want to see Patch Adams. That's what I need right now. So, but no, I thought that was wild. And again, that was back when I was traveling. So this wasn't my shower. My shower, I know the drain power. Okay, here's the other thing too. Is it backing up? It's like whoa. What else is down that drain that's not mine?
Okay, so this makes a good point.
Yeah.
That someone in my house, whenever I make pasta or anything that needs to be like strained into a strainer,
You use the shower?
No, I hold it up above the sink.
Yeah.
And I pour into that.
Yeah.
Other people in my house, and not just one person's, other people will put it down in the bottom of the sink. They will pour that in. I don't think they understand how water works. Water will go all the way down into the garbage disposal, collect everything that's down in there, and then come back up as it rises back up. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically the same concept you're talking
And
about.
your noodles are floating in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll come home.
Science.
Hey, who cooked this? I'll just have the sauce. I'm cutting out carbs. Just cut. Sauce is a lot of carbs. I'm cutting out pasta carbs.
Hey, we mixed the sauce in the sink too. You know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed and drink my 3 gallons of water.
Why does this smell like filth?
Yeah.
And you know
weird.
the smell filth smells
Yeah.
like.
When do we start putting fish and fish bones in spaghetti? Seems kind of weird. So, but hey, so the other thing, there's a video, and I may be brave enough to share this sometime.
That is a very brave statement. There is a video.
I may be brave enough to share this sometime. When I was at Disney, I rode
the sky thing.
the Skyliner.
That's it.
Yeah, I rode the Skyliner. Something I said I would never, ever, ever.
Yeah,
ever,
I remember
ever do.
like you.
Oh, I'm not
recently
even kidding.
mentioned you were like, I'm never getting on that.
So can I tell you something? I rode it twice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I bet Nicole's jealous.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, because it's well, we have 2
Wait,
kids.
you got enough for round 2 of this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. We got 2 kids. I rode Nicole twice too, in case everybody's counting. It is what it is.
Well,
All right.
everybody,
You just rub in your mouth.
That's been
Hold on. Yeah.
Let's just play them all because this is the last episode. I'm out.
Can we, Mac? We can't shut those off when we touch them. We need to order that
Well,
again.
you shut me off. You didn't even have to touch me.
Yeah. So I think I turned you on when I didn't touch you. Anyway, here's where we're at. Oh my god.
Lady put it right out there.
Why do we?
I got 2 kids. You can do the math.
You throw up in the studio. This is
Yeah,
a new
new
studio.
studio.
Yeah, new studio. Can't do that.
That bill goes to him.
Yeah. So no. What's wild is I get on this thing thinking, all right.
Wait, we're still talking about the Skyliner?
Yeah.
Jerry got ahead of it.
I've never called
You heard
Nicole
Jerry
the thing.
say that, yeah.
Never called Nicole the thing. All right. So anyway, let the record show, Your Honor. Yes. So what's wild is we're with Rich and Ellen, and we find out the only way we can get to this place we want to go.
For a second there, my brain was like, who's Rich and Ellen?
Yeah. So we're with Rich.
Like it's just one word.
No, we're with Rich and Helen. And what's wild is Helen's already been yelled at once this day, and I'll get to that in a second.
I was going to say by whom, but I guess we're moving on.
By me.
So we're moving on, but we're going to circle back.
We'll circle back. So she's already been yelled at me once today because she took me on a ride and said, "No, this is fine. We go on a ride." It was not fine for Damon at all.
What is it, the goofy like flight school? What
No,
was
we
it?
went on
teacups?
Rise of the Resistance. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, Williamson recommended that.
So here's the thing. So this is a Star Wars ride where if you've ever been to Disney,
from the Casey Whisker Crew.
Yeah, but if you've ever been to Disney, they have rides where you're not strapped into anything, so you think, okay, this is only going to go one way, right? Now they throw a lap bar down on you, so I thought, okay, well it's gonna throw you around, jostle you around. It is what it is. We're going on this whole thing, and it's kind of they're pulling you backwards. You're flying around, and I'm like, okay, it's cool. Then we go in this tube.
I'm with you.
And I hear the clunk. It just locked the wheels. And I went, shit. I said it just like that. Now I'm on with 2 strangers, Rich and Helen in the front, and then my whole family in the second row. And I go, shit. And then as soon as it starts to move, I go, Helen! I yell it like that. I go, you son of, and I yelled, son of a bitch, so loud. The people got off the ride. They were appalled by me. I was really scared. It was not I blamed her 100%. So fast forward now, we get on this thing that we'll call a ride, but it's transportation.
Yeah.
We get on it, and I'm scared to death. Okay.
Oh, I saw there was a picture.
It's a flying coffin. Yeah. Oh no, you should see the video.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Based on the picture.
Oh,
I'm sure the video is Chef's Kiss.
So when I'm on this thing for way too long. When we get off it, I have marks on my hands from where I held onto the bench. My hands were bruised for the next 40 minutes. They were red and purple. It was gross. That's how hard I held on. I didn't realize I was doing that.
No. You do not get to talk to me about gross, sir.
Yeah.
3.5 minutes ago.
Nicole does. She's talking about gross.
Yes.
Yeah. She's an aficionado of gross. So, but she's my mirror. So she's seen everything. Anyway, by the way,
with the man in the mirror.
Yeah. But get in the shower. That's Michael Jackson's. Just get in the shower.
Get in the shower.
Yeah, we're starting with the man in the mirror.
Don't pee.
Going to ask him to get in the shower, not change his ways.
Who took the video?
Yeah. The video was taken by Nicole, apparently.
Oh, you didn't even know.
She has it. No, my eyes were closed the whole time. I don't know. The picture you saw with my mouth open and my eyes closed, that was me. That was me.
I do know it takes off with some velocity as it leaves the station.
It does. And then
you were after that you were still
I was terrified.
Okay.
Because you can feel it moving, okay? And it's a hanging coffin. That's all it is.
This whole story.
So it was weird.
Hey, Mac, we could edit this to be really
So
gross.
we're up there, and she's trying to console me. She's like, "It's okay, Damon." I'm like, "You shut your mouth."
Yeah, you know
now.
what? I hate that the most.
Yeah.
If I say just if the first time I'm like, hey, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Every time after that, it just makes it worse.
Yeah. So then Rich proceeds to tell me we're going over the road. I go, "Hey, don't give me play-by-play where I'm going to die."
Yeah.
And I'm like yelling. I'm watching this video back. It's funny to watch it back because I lived and everything's fine.
Well,
but it wasn't to live it.
It suddenly just got less fun.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't. I don't find it humorous at all.
I would have Coors Light trained though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if this Dungeons and Dragons, can I pick door B? I want a different ending.
My phone would have had car traffic like up at 11 the whole time.
Yeah. Low flying planes, whatever it takes.
Is that the fourth turn at Indy? What are we hearing right now?
So what's wild is I did this and I was very proud of myself afterwards. So fast forward to like the second to last day we're there and we want to go eat at this resort. Well, we're leaving the park. There's no bus that goes there because, of course, the cables go there. And I'm like, what do you mean, of course? You cannot depend on everybody saying they're going to get in that thing. But Disney said, we're not going to run a bus from here to there when this goes there. Cool. Okay. So I looked at the kids and I'm like, let's go. And they're like, what? I go, I already hate it. Let's go. But I said, if anybody talks to me at all, I'm going to murder somebody while we're in the air.
Oh, see, that would have been your...
Yeah, that was it.
That would have been your downfall because I've been like, hey, everybody, it's
me.
And
that's, we got in the thing, and that's the first, and Chuck's like, remember, miss, we can't talk to Dad right now because he's scared because we're up over all the road.
Don't talk to Dad about how terrible this is.
Yeah. And he goes, hey, miss, you think we could shake this? They're doing whatever. And so we lay and we're done. But fast forward back to where Helen's already been yelled at twice now, right? The only thing I liked about that ride is you're riding through, it's kind of cool how you go in and you walk through like you're a prisoner, and then they take you through. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I'm not a big Star Wars guy.
They turn a lot of the queue into actual.
They really do. So, but I'm not a Star Wars guy. But amazing ride. I just don't like being jostled side to side. I don't like that at all.
I mean, if we cut back to the original episode of That Checks Out, originally titled "I'm Just Saying," Damon and Ted on a quest to go to the Duke's Fest.
Yeah,
we got a hotel. We had to due to construction, the stairs were out. We had to take the elevator.
Yeah.
We went one floor. I've never jumped in an elevator more.
Yeah, he's not lying.
In one floor.
He's
not the whole time. Stop it. It's not funny. Cut it out. Stop it. Yeah. And that elevator was a trampoline to me.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Damon's like,
I felt it.
Cut it out.
My eyes were closed, but I felt it.
So I totally get when your kids were like, you think we shake this?
Yeah. What do you think? Think we shake this?
Think we can loop it? Can we loop it? Think we can loop the bar?
So the only thing that I really liked most about that ride, and this happened honestly 15 seconds before here, clunk, we go in this thing. We're going underneath, they called AT-ATs, the big Star Wars things, right? The walking thing, right?
Depending on your nerdness.
So anyway, we go underneath that, and I tell Chuck, I'm laughing, because now nothing's freaking me out. It's fine. It's a ride till afterwards. And I look at him, I go, hey, I look up, I go, that AT-ATtaboy, like that, right? And Chuck looks at me without missing a beat. He goes, yep, what a hog, my guy. Dude, I'm laughing so hard. Then we pull in this tunnel and you hear clunk and I go from shit. Just that easy. I was so freaking out, man. It wasn't even funny.
You took football words to Disney?
I did. And when we got off the ride, those people ran, like got away. And I'm like, listen, I don't try to do that. I did that one other time. I try not to. I'm with it enough to not go all the way, full blown football words. But I wasn't with it enough to like not let Damon come out. It is what it is,
You're time stamping all of these innuendos, right?
Yeah.
he doesn't go all the way. He lets Damon come out.
He's on his phone. And you know how we know that?
He hopped on that thing.
Because he's turned halfway around.
His hands were turning purple and gross. Like, I'm writing the script here, and Max is over there texting.
Yeah.
They're still in here. I got another 45 minutes.
I don't know. I guess I'll meet you for dinner late.
I moved the studio. I hope they wouldn't find it. You moved it 8 feet down.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly accurate.
The door has our sticker on it.
As you come up the stairs.
Yeah. We saw our sticker. We must be recording here, not getting away from that, So, but no. And the other Disney ride that I really like, and what's weird because I don't like heights. I like soaring. You're familiar with soaring?
Yeah.
I love soaring. It's like you're hang gliding, right?
Yeah.
So I was joking because I told Chuck, I said, what if we were doing soaring over Grandma's house? And he looks at me and I go, now my grandma does it. Back when we were kids, your grandma would have plastic on the stuff. So I said, you get the sights because they're like sights, sounds, and smells. I'm like, here's your sights, plastic on everything. Okay, just everything's wrapped in plastic. Okay, sounds, Fox News in the background because that's all that's on the TV. All right, so you're like,
and a lot of squidging.
Yeah,
on
the
plastic.
It's like I'm Wolf Blitzer or whatever, whoever's on Fox News, right? And then the smells. Marlboro Reds. Okay, they waft that. Usually waft like the oranges or something in your face. You're like, is that? Am I getting cancer?
And what am
I getting?
It's literally just a bunch of roadies just like blowing actual Marlboro Reds.
Right. It's like, this smells so real. They're on smoke break.
This tastes like a Marlboro Red.
I could taste that for a minute. Tastes like Grandma's house. Pie? Does it taste like homemade pie? No, it tastes like Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
I don't understand. But I thought that would be so cool. And so as we were talking about it, I told him, I says, hey, you don't know, you're not familiar. That age is not familiar with plastic because my mom doesn't have plastic on nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? That age, that's from when my grandma did that stuff. And you don't go in that room.
Yeah, don't go in the front room, right? Or the front room.
Or if you had a drink and you walked over the carpet, that was grounds for murder.
Right.
And honestly, no judge would convict her. They'd be like, wait a minute, was that your carpet?
That's how our age got good at leaning.
Yes.
Because you could stand in the kitchen and lean as far as you could.
Lean, and you're watching a TV.
Yeah.
You're like, well, you can't leave the table till you're
We
done
also
eating.
learned which windows and which china cabinets and everything would reflect the TV best.
Oh yeah. I'll sit
What
right
are you
here.
doing? I'm watching the.
I'll sit right here. Yeah.
Well, nothing. I'm not. Yeah, you didn't want to give up that secret.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I just want to. I like this.
I like sitting next to Grandma. You know that. I like sitting right next to her.
Grandma.
As she's blowing Marlboro Reds in your face.
It's the payoff.
Yeah. So you really like that? A little bit.
Yeah.
I guess.
As tears are. I love it.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And so the last thing, when you watch commercials when you're on vacation and because nothing's for where you're at. So like the local stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's a commercial in the morning that said the Brevard Zoo. So I'm guessing that's somewhere down there. Okay. It says is celebrating our 30th year. And this is their next statement. And we're proud to say we still have all of our original attractions. What do you take from that?
They got some really old animals there.
I'm like, every animal's at least 30 years old. You don't have a new one?
Yeah.
First off, no banging in that zoo. You ain't got nothing new.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, my name's Damon. I'm a bear. Do.
Yeah, that's right. But it's like, dude, that's probably not what you want to say on the commercial. You want to be like, hey, look, we've got revamped. We've done this. We've done that.
Do they mean they still have the monkey house? They still have a carousel?
Right.
Is that what they mean?
We're proud to say we have not shut down any exhibits. That's cool, but you don't have a new animal? Every animal has that old animal smell?
Marlboro Reds.
Yeah. That tiger smells like Marlboro Reds. I think it was at my grandma's
Grandma?
house. Yeah. You get too close, we get more people middle-aged getting eaten by that tiger. It's not even funny.
Well, save a lot on food.
Yeah, the last words they say are, Grandma? Yeah.
Grandma?
Famous last words.
They're great.
They're not Grandma. Yeah, that's how it goes, But to just be so proud, like, listen, it's like, remember the Simpsons when they used to go, we have, like, for their realtor company, they're like, we have 100 years of experience, 78 of them skill. You know what I mean? It's like, It's like, that's what they're doing. They're like, look, man, we got 30 years of the same exhibits.
Yeah. Like, hey, come on down to Holiday Inn. We've got all of our original sheets and pillows.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Gross.
Who knew 12 was the thread count? We didn't, but it is. Yeah.
We hope they originally started out ivory and yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. Polka dotted sheets. That's what we live by. What color are the polka dots? We'd rather not say.
We've got we're celebrating our 35th year, all of our original toilet seats.
Yeah. But we do have a future pancake machine that you might be interested in. Come on down. First off, they would get me in a heartbeat. Future pancake man.
Oh, those mattresses sound terrible, but the pancake machine.
Yeah, pancake machine makes up for it. I'll sleep on the pancake machine. You just dump that shit right in my mouth. We're good. But I
would literally be across the street at the Waffle House. Like, this place is gross too.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to sleep here.
But it's clean. Yeah. You know what's weird? I'm going to bring their napkin home and use it as a sheet because it's cleaner than what you guys have over there.
Can I just take your apron? Dude, I spilled a lot of stuff on it, even raw meat. I'll take it.
This might be your booger. I'll still take your apron. I don't care. It's better than my sheets that I have next door at the Motel 4.5. It's not even a 6. Motel 4.5, it's 4.5, sir. Please read the sign properly. I told you, if we use fractions, people down here ain't going to know what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to use it. So, but yeah, that again, I'm glad you took the exact same thing for me. I'm like, just tell me what it means to you because my next
I
sentence
literally was like, is he? This like, feels like he's putting on a T.
So what's my next sentence? It means every animal is at least 30 years old.
That's if you got him new.
That was my sentence.
Yeah.
That's if you got them new.
If you got him used, could be looking at 45.
I was gonna say, yeah.
57 in there.
We got used pandas. I'm going to tell you right now, they pull to the left. You're going to want to get that aligned. That panda falls out of the tree 7 times a day. So imagine if you had
if you got
sloth.
a Panda Equinox, I guarantee you had to get an engine at least twice.
Yeah, they're like except yeah, especially if it's what Equinox. Yeah, that one's named Equinox. That one's had 2 engines.
It's had 2 engines.
It's had 2 engines in that.
Yeah.
One.
Right. 3 miles after the warranty was up.
Yeah, right. And you know what's weird is their newest animal is a sloth. It's like that sloth moves so slow. That one's only 4 years old. That one's new.
Yeah.
That one's new.
Yeah. Trick question. That one is new.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Meanwhile, there's a skeleton 8 feet in front of it. That one, 45 years.
Yeah, that one's older than the zoo. That was here when we got here.
We built the zoo around
We built the zoo. We said, well, we got one of these. Let's build a zoo. You know, what do? You build a zoo. That's our slogan. What do you do? You build a zoo.
I like how we got one of these. Should we turn it in? Nah, zoo.
Zoo. Dude, you know how I'm my house on a double lot. I got room right here. Put up a shed. We got a zoo.
We found it 4 feet to the left. Yeah. We had to factor that in. We built the zoo
45 years ago.
Yeah.
You got to play for the wind. No, that thing ain't moving. You're fine. You are fine. Okay? Yeah. I like the way you said it. We got one of these.
Got one of these.
Got one of these.
You said I don't know why I thought it hilarious. Yeah. We got one of these.
So,
yeah, you know how many other animals we got? Hey, we got to start.
So if you're in Brevard, what do? You build a zoo.
You build a zoo.
We got one of these, you know? So how about you? How was your week?
This was actually a little while back. I forgot to talk about it.
Yeah.
I did a 5K at Brookfield Zoo. I'm not making this up.
Oh, nice.
With SNF's ham daddy, Matt Drufke.
Oh, yeah.
Also formerly producer of SNF, Emily.
Gotcha.
And her boyfriend, Cam. Originally from Joliet, originally from the Joliet.
Ooh.
Oh, we had a great time. I actually beat the sloth.
I was going to say,
yeah. I wish I had known to ask. Like, what are the age of these animals?
Yeah, they're on the podium.
Yeah.
They're on the podium. The sloth
Was this an old one? Because I feel bad that this guy beat me.
Yeah. Did he start here?
No, but he said, I'm going to do this. I'm getting, like, I did that, remember when I was, like, really getting in shape and running the 5Ks all the time. I was like, hey, come on along. Let's do it. Let's have that checks out 5K. Never happened. He's like, let's do it. So I signed up with him, and then 2 other people signed up with him, and no one else.
Yeah.
But we had a good time. We had a lot of fun.
What was your time was better than sloth time?
Yeah, I hope so. I didn't actually ask.
Nice.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't. Is the sloth riding the sag wagon? Oh, just me? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What's weird is the sloth didn't have to stop, take a break. You know what I mean? You're like, how did he get here already? Did he start here? Where did he come from?
Oh, on the thing, I was practicing, running.
Yeah. Air quotes.
No one could see it. Why'd you say it out loud?
Air quotes. No, that's a good call. Air quotes is that's
Actually,
solid
running. Treadmill works now.
Really?
Yeah, I got a walkmill. What do they call it when it's just like you just walk on it? Like it has no arms in it. It's literally just the base, and you're supposed to use it with like a standing desk. A tread walk. I don't know. Yeah. It sucked. I didn't feel safe pushing it over a little bit over 3 and some change. Right.
Right. You got nothing to
no
grab
arms,
onto.
Like literally, and it's not as wide. So my foot would hit the side and slide down the thing. And then I'd come, hey, I heard a lot of noise up there. Basically like you having a stroke.
Yeah.
It would be.
No, people are checking on you.
No.
That's different.
No, they would check on me like literally. I'd come downstairs later and be like, yeah, I heard some noise up there. Do you know what that was?
Okay. Oh, I like
Not
that.
like they came up to hear, like, hey, I heard a noise. Are you okay? It was, yeah, there was a weird noise earlier. Did you hear that?
I respect that move.
Yeah.
I like that move. Yeah.
So the other day I was like, look, I gotta at least try. I'll just get past where the treadmill stops and keep going because I want to put a little incline in it. I want to increase the speed higher than 3 something.
Right.
I want to do it. Days and days and days, not a problem. But the thing is, my mentality is I'm running and I'm like, this is going to go. This is going to go.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to go. The whole time I'm like, so I've learned that I'm pretty good at panic running, I guess is the thing.
That's nice.
Just, like, just the whole time just totally freaked out. Then I'm going to lose my mind.
Well, now you're ready to go to like Central Park or something and run that.
Yeah.
So I mean, because you might get mugged. You never know.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Imagine if you got accosted in your own house.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I did not see that coming at all. That'd be crazy. When do we get a bush in
We
the
got
room?
one of these.
Yeah, we got one of these.
Speaking of having a no, that's not a sentence I want to use. Speaking of having stuff in your yard,
Yeah.
this summer it was like, hey, I know you hate mowing. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of stuff so you don't have to mow as much stuff.
You're going to mow around it.
Used to take me an hour to mow the yard.
Yeah.
Now it takes me 2. And I'm not
less,
exaggerating.
Less grass, though, right?
Oh yeah, a lot less grass,
Less grass.
lot more weed eating.
It seems like somebody did you a favor.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Seems like a solid. That's
Sure.
a solid. Yeah.
The
You owe someone a
backyard
thank you.
used to take. I would do the front yard in 45. Backyard used to take 15.
Yeah.
Now it's still 45 for the front, an hour and 15 for the back. So much stuff to weed. And you know what? My neighbors hate me because it's like every other week. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So then I'm out there like that gardener last week. Are there any ducks?
Yeah.
I'm running over you.
I got to look for duck carcasses. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it so much.
You just mow till you see feathers. Got one. Got one.
And it's time. Like nature knows. Mother Nature knows. It's like, remember the summer would kind of be like, it's okay. 400 degrees.
Yeah.
It's all right. 1,000 degrees. It would always be either be working or it'd be raining. And then the one day I have off, it's like, oh, I'm going to burn to a crisp. I guess it's mowing time.
Wait, is Ted naturally a redhead? We're going to turn it up tomorrow. I think you don't have any time to cut the grass today, but tomorrow, heat index of 197. Yeah.
Oh, so hate so much.
Tell me, you probably wear a long sleeve shirt when you do that, don't you?
No, actually, this year I've just been like, screw it. No, I stopped wearing a hat. I don't even care anymore.
Really?
I used to, and be like, I'd come in and be like, hey, your collar's turned up. Yeah, I know. Because my neck is exposed to the sun for 2 hours.
Right.
I'm wearing this polo with my neck turned up on purpose. I don't remember where we were somewhere. It might have been one of the days we were down at Catfish Day. Someone was like, hey, your neck.
I told you that.
Was it you?
Yeah.
And it was the same thing. It was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to die. Cut to, that was in July. Now we're in the beginning of September. Don't care. Just let it burn. Let it burn, baby.
We don't need to water. Let the Ted Wilson burn. We're good. You know what's weird though is I would think with all your Branson money, and you haven't been to Branson, you can hire a landscaper and just have somebody cut the grass. Branson money. You know what I mean?
That's mostly Sharon's money.
Oh, all right. Well, you tell him.
I am just Sharon's chauffeur. I don't really have the Branson.
Understood. So, hey, how about a fun fact then? Can we do fun facts?
Let's do it.
Okay, here's the first one. The first testicular guard was used in cricket in 1874. And the first helmet was used in 1974. It took 100 years for men to realize that the brain is also important. That's solid news right there.
Now, these are the same sign. No, I don't. Me and the scientists are out.
Every time I learn something about cricket, I know less about cricket.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cricket, first off, cricket seems like a very violent game. Okay.
Jerry is the king of, just like we've talked about something, we've moved on. He drops us in, killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So first off, it is this show.
Yeah.
Question on the board. Ever feel not so fresh down there? Answer A, it's perfectly natural. Answer B, ask your mother. Answer C, here's a life lesson. Answer D, my final answer, oh my God, ew. I can't, like, I love Jerry.
Yeah. I feel like B could also been the peas backing up in the shower drain. I feel like that might also work.
If it's getting to your not so fresh area, that's deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure you're in a shower at this
Did
point?
you bring a snorkel? You should not be in the shower ever again.
That's a tub.
Yeah.
You're in the jacuzzi.
That's a tub. That's a tub and the plug is in. I don't understand what you're doing. You should have really thought this one through. So now that said, by the way, I also go with OMG ew. That's what I go with.
All right. Start your thing again so I can get back on it.
In 1874, we protected the G.I. Joe guy. In 1974, we go, you know what? Maybe we should put a helmet on because it kind of hurts when you get hit in the head too.
Well, I'll tell you that the first guy to ever wear a hockey mask in a game, he took, I think,
Jason Voorhees.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was his mom.
Yeah.
That was who was in the first one.
Yeah.
He shows up at the end. It was a guy that literally like took a destructive puck to the face. He went out for the second period, I think. They reconstructed it. And he came back in. He had to wear a mask basically because he looked like Jason Voorhees.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't because someone was like, hey, you know what? They're flinging these at bullet speeds right at our face. Maybe we should protect it. Some guy was like, you're gross. You're D.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my
ew.
God, ew. Yeah.
Please put a mask on for the rest of this game.
Could you imagine? So you're like, listen, no one gets more action than hockey players. And then all of a sudden that guy afterwards is like, wait a minute, you're gonna go home with the goalie? And he pulls the mask off. You're like, I will take D.
They
OMG.
grandfathered in. All right, so when you got in the league, you didn't have to wear a helmet, so you still don't have to. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all good.
We haven't proved that it's really necessary yet. Why? Because it's expensive. We can't make helmets for everybody.
Sound good.
Yeah. me no need helmet. Me talk good English. Yeah. But imagine going, listen, this hurts. And then waiting 100 years to go, you know what else hurts?
Yeah, you know what else hurts?
You know what else hurts? Now like, we put a helmet on the G.I. Joe guy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We put a helmet up here.
Do you got a bigger one? For my G.I. Joe guy.
Yeah.
And for my head.
And for my head. So here's my second fun fact. This one has nothing to do with alligator testicles, but alligators can climb trees. They like to bask on rocks, but if there are no rocks available, they'll climb a tree and bask on a branch instead, which now leads me to freak out even more that I'm going to have an alligator fall on me. Imagine when you're already looking in the water, you're looking all around.
Today,
Yeah.
I walk into a store that is close to where I work. I have a short amount of time for my lunch, but I need
Gotcha.
to go to a store. So I went to the closest one.
Yeah.
I walk in door left. I don't know why I numbered it.
Yeah.
Door left, and I come out door right.
Yeah.
What I didn't see, because I went in the left door, is that they're working on the shingling right above the other door. I walk out, I see a guy in a yellow, like a,
Oh, like a vest, safety vest?
construction vest.
Yeah.
Screaming to someone above me in Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish?
This is my deficit. This is my mistake. This is my fault. I don't speak a lick of Spanish. Also, again, I'm talking straight to your face right now.
Yeah.
Jerry should not be assuming that I'm talking about him, right?
Right.
Because I'm not looking at him.
Right.
Guy's looking straight up. Perhaps he's talking to Jesus. I don't know what he's doing, but he's looking straight
Well, it's
up.
pronounced differently, but yeah, close. Okay.
Wow.
Go
Wow.
ahead.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Don't even.
Hey, man, I'm on the roof, man.
Anyway.
It's a parrot, right? It's a parrot. Go ahead.
He's trying to tell me that there's a guy above me working on stuff and stuff's about to fall off the roof. Please don't walk through here.
So he's talking to you, but eye contact is upstairs?
I think he's also telling the guy, hey, there's simultaneously if you're a deck.
Yeah.
He's trying to tell me and the guy, hey, don't be careful. There's a guy down here. And hey, be careful. There's a guy up there.
Was it all in Spanish?
Yeah, he's not using a language I can use.
Right.
I walk out of the portico. I get hit by stuff coming off the roof. Not much.
Did you fall down? You should have fell down.
I should have. Well, your daughter wasn't there. What's the point?
Right. Yeah.
And then
find that
but here's the
hysterical.
kicker. Here's the part you're going to love. He's like, oh, sorry, man.
He speaks English.
Thank you. Hold on.
Do it.
Thank you.
See, he runs all the way over there. I can see him. He's jogging. I'm going to give him a run on that one.
6 or 7 step jog.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a run on that one.
You should have been at the zoo.
Wait, hey, I do that and I come back. I'm like,
And so then
I'm like, what
I'm
happened?
like- he's
he
like,
walked over there. I
he's
don't
like,
understand.
hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, whatever. It's fine. It wasn't that much. It
Yeah.
was literally, I was like, but for the
It's
love
a
of God,
hammer.
I almost was like, in this store, they sell tape.
Right.
Not sticky tape, but tape that'll prevent people from walking through here.
Yeah.
Or if they do, it's on them.
And once
Even if you get the stuff that says cautionado or whatever it is. I
what's the one for wet for? Peligro?
Yeah.
Danger. Peligro.
anything.
Yeah.
Except a guy not looking at me, screaming up to a guy above me like, oh, well, that's clearly that message is for me. But it tied in really well with your.
But I'm going to be honest with you. When I look at you coming out of a store, nothing screams speak Spanish to this guy more than seeing your face
know.
coming out of a store.
Well,
and be
nothing
like,
speaks Spanish. Nothing strikes me more as go ahead. Whatever you got to drop.
yeah, that's right. Now's the time. Tip it,
But also, I don't know if you caught my story. There's another working door.
Right, yeah. Yeah. You might want to rope this one off.
Yeah, rope this one off. until
Rope
you're
it
done.
off. Yeah, rope it off.
Rope it off. We got one of these.
Yeah.
Why don't we use it?
What do we got? We got another door. We got one of these. So let's put a store right here. We'll put a second one in. We got one of these. So
Oh my God.
I like the way you say that with such grace. I think that's probably how I said it initially because I am.
Yeah, that's
I am-
exactly right.
I am very phenomenally
mimicking
smart.
you.
Yeah. So here's my third and final fun fact.
I have not had this seat in a while.
Yeah.
I keep getting tangled up in these arms.
It's kinda weird,
I
huh?
just don't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I like? Arms on my chairs. You know what I don't like? Being strangled by the cord to the headphones.
I got to be honest with
I
you.
know.
I'm a huge fan.
You're
Big fan.
Big
Yeah.
fan. G.I. Joe fan.
Here's my third one. When Roman Emperor Nero's wife died, he found Sporus, a boy who resembled her, had his testicles removed, and had him appear in public as his wife.
Oh, okay, here's the thing. Was he First off, I'm sorry that his wife had a neck beard. Secondly,
My bad.
was he parading this, you say sporus?
Sporus. Sporus.
Spores around naked? Who's going to know he has testicles?
Okay, good news, bad news. You're going to be my wife. Is that the bad news?
Oh, no.
It gets
No,
way
that's
worse.
way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse. My wife did not have testicles.
Yeah. You know what my wife didn't have?
You look
Testes.
almost like my wife.
Yeah.
You know,
Almost.
you know what will fix that?
Yeah. No, are you going to look
You
at
know
my
what I'm saying,
testicles? No, no one can. No one. You are absolutely right. They're wearing robes.
It'd be like, yeah.
They're
Hey,
Romans.
My wife had a really big belly button. Yeah. I'm going to have to drill that out. Yeah. No one can see it. But also, it just mentions his testicles, but not his spectacles. If you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Did he leave the, did he leave the Frank?
So the wife,
Wife had a Frank, didn't have beans.
she had a G.I. Joe guy. She had no huevos. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to take those off. All right? We're going to need to lop those off. He brings out the pruning shears. I got this.
Should I shave this? No, she had the neck beard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. She was a hideous looking woman. Okay. Look, we made a statue.
Maybe Nero married a dude, just didn't know it.
Yeah. Hey, Nero, I got news for you. You married a dude, Yeah. So, you know what would have been weird if she'd been like, those got to come off because my wife's were nowhere near as big as yours. Yeah. It's like, hold on a second. I got two things to say here. One, nuts are staying. Okay. Yeah. Two, what?
I think I'm this guy, right?
Yeah.
I think I would immediately disfigured my face.
Yeah. Right.
Then he no longer looks like his wife, Jerry. You're giving me that look like, why would he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
You want to know what's weird? My face, I don't care about as much as my testicles. I'm going to be honest with you right now.
Right?
Okay? You want to know what I use more than my face? Okay? It's all good. All right?
Well, now this isn't checking out.
No, but I'm just saying.
Your mouth is on your face. Right?
Yeah. Hey, that's a favor for everybody. All right? I'm willing to do that.
I didn't say I was opposed at this
Right,
point.
yeah.
I'm just saying it didn't make sense.
So, but yeah. And again, he found a boy. Wouldn't you start looking somewhere else? You're like, hey.
Yeah, first question, not are you going to miss your testicles? First question, do
Yeah.
you have a sister?
Yeah. You want to know what's weird?
Do you have a sister, a mom, an aunt, a cousin, anyone in your lineage that I don't have to lop off stuff to make you closer to looking like my wife?
First question would have been, hey, have you ever met Chris Hansen? Okay. Because you are looking at the wrong, you're barking up the wrong tree there, Chachi. It is what it is.
Are you familiar with the Latin word for catfish?
Sometimes I get those bones in my spaghetti. You ever get that?
Well,
Yeah, catfish bones? Oh, how you rinsing it? Okay, you're putting it in the sink. I got you, Nero. Okay, 3 things.
Yeah.
Don't rinse it in the sink.
I would also set the whole town on fire.
Right. When are they going to build that Roman wall? Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to put my balls behind that wall.
Takes him to like the Roman doctor and tells him what he wants to do. Sporus drops her out. He's like, quite a hog on this guy.
That's an AT-AT and a half right there. Is your doctor named Chuck in this story? Roman Emperor.
Chuckicus.
Yeah, Roman doctor. Chuckicus. Yes. So.
Wait. Hashtag unleash the beast.
Hashtag 90. So anyway.
Your wife listens to this.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's
right.
weird. So anyway, yeah. Chuck a kiss be lopping sacks. And then next thing you know, he's like, yeah.
Hey, we got to leave this. This is an impressive hog.
Yeah, this one here.
I'll take the eggs.
I got to be honest with you. Yeah.
We got to leave the Frank.
Berries are gone. Twig staying. So, by the way, twig, branch, my friend, branch.
Wow, I am not a fan of this.
Yeah. Did you just gulp? What is this? That checks out population 1.
And in the parenthetical,
And
one
one
sidekick.
I like that.
That's you.
It's very solid. So anyway, we're done with fun facts. I don't know where we go after that, but I am going to read. Remember how...
Where do we go now?
I hate Axl Rose.
I knew that's
yeah,
why
I know.
I did. I had to get you back here for the sidekick.
Yeah. So remember when I did a couple weeks ago, I did missed messages where a kid got hit by a car and somebody went, Forepaws? Where's Forepaws? You remember that?
Yeah. Kid got hit by a car at the corner of right near the Forepaws. Forepaws?
Yeah.
We go one of those?
Wait a minute. Yeah. What happened? Forepaws.
I don't remember. Go on.
So anyway, I have another this is a missed message. I kind of like this theory. You ready? A woman donated her kidney
Got it.
to save the life of her boss.
No, I mean, I have it.
Yeah. Who then fired her for taking too long to recover. I think you missed the underlying message here, Diane. I don't think that when Brenda takes an extra couple days to leave, I don't think you fire her.
What if this is a long con and he hired her off of the donor list. Oh, like hey, got in good graces, got to be friends and everything. We work friends and everything, and was like, "I'll give you my kidney." Oh, would you? I didn't even know that was a thing. And then he just turns to HR and be like, "Get the paperwork ready."
So what's weird is she sits down and they go, "Hey, what would you do for this job?" "I would give my left kidney for this job."
What would you do to be employed?
And then flashback back to Asporas. "What would you do?" "I would give my left nut." You're going to give them both.
Yeah.
You're going to give them both. All right. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah.
You want to be the emperor's wife.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
You're giving them both.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a coupon. Yeah. They're both coming off. But so she gave her kidney. She's a little slow to recover. You know why? She's down a kidney.
Right.
Okay. Body's fighting.
Well, boss bounced right back.
Yeah. She's like, "I was at work Tuesday.
I was at work.
I don't know where you are." So
You work from home. Yeah, that's
that is
splitting
neither
hairs.
here nor there.
Yeah,
That is,
no, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, you're not there, so you're not here. So you're not here anymore. But again, I think you're right. I think she went to the donors list and she's like, "Hold on." You know what she probably asked? The application said, "What's your blood type?"
Yeah, what's your blood type?
What's your blood type?
What's your recovery time?
Yeah,
That's it. Lied on the resume.
yeah, that's what it is. Oh yeah, you said you'd be better in a week.
6 weeks. It took you 6 weeks, 1 day.
Yeah,
You're out.
You're out of here. You're out of here. First off, we don't like people to lie. Okay, we don't like people. So hope you put a zipper in because your next boss is going to need your other kidney. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. Hope you put a zipper in.
But I need that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you. You've been a great asset here at White Castle while you've been here. And but please turn in your smock and you're free to go.
Please turn in your smock and your other kidney.
Yeah.
You're free to go.
Your other kidney. I found this kidney lost and found. Does this belong to anybody here? Because if not, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, he's just spinning it. Turns out I didn't even need it.
Yeah. Here's a spin. It wasn't even. I didn't need it.
Yeah.
So where do you have it? I have it in a jar at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you autograph?
You never know.
Yeah. You never know. You just never know.
You never know.
So I just thought that was real great, and it's too. So it shows a woman like crying, but I mean I'm sure these ain't the real women. You imagine though, like the lady that they claim fired her. I mean, she looks sinister.
This woman literally has the one up for everyone. My waff. What is a waff?
Yeah.
Am I having a stroke?
Wafting. I hope so.
God, don't.
I hope so.
I mean, if it ends this, me too.
Dreams come true. Yeah.
My boss is the worst person in the world. Oh, no. I could top that.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on.
Always the one up. Oh, that's a one up.
There is one, like, 75th of my boss that is awesome. You know why? It's part of me.
But that's, you know
It's
what?
the part of me that's in my boss.
That's the...
Nothing gross.
First off, that's how you get promoted. Yeah, that's not how you get fired.
Don't timestamp that.
That's
You're
not
not
how
paying
you,
attention.
Yeah, it's part of me. Part of me is in my boss. So, no, what I think is she's sitting at the bar. She overhears the story, and she slams her in and goes, "Could be worse." You know what I mean?
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Does your boss have your kidney?
Does your boss have part of you in them?
Yeah. I gave everything.
And then fire you?
I gave everything to that place, and they fired me. Did you give them your kidney? You know, I mean, it's always a one-up. You know what? I would disown this lady if she was in my family. I'd be like, I'm never going around you because you're going to tell the kidney story. It's always going to happen. It's always going to happen. You know?
Let's sit around and hear the classic story. No, not a Christmas Carol. We have to hear about Carol's kidney.
Yeah. Christmas Carol kidney. Is there 3 Ks in that? Let's rethink that one.
Yeah.
Let's rethink that one.
First off, they're all C's.
Yeah.
Except for kidney.
It's kidney with a C. Oh, okay.
Like
we'll
Sydney.
take that.
Well, that doesn't even...
We'll take that.
You took her Sydney? I don't even know how that works.
That sounds dirty. I took her Sydney. I was the first one there. I took her Sydney. So anyway, here's a TCO of the week. Are you ready? Starts with, guess what 2 words it starts with?
Florida man?
Yes, you go ahead and read it.
Florida man arrested for dry humping stuffed Olaf toy at Target.
This guy's, and by the way, when you look at him, he looks like an elf. He looks like he's from, what's the movies that I don't watch? The ones, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He looks like he's an elf or something, okay?
Well, I was going to say it looks like,
He's definitely a stuffed animal humper. You can look at him and tell it. He's got
humping
in him.
At work, we do these meetings, and at one point I was like, do you want me to read half of it? Because there's one person leading it, and I was reading all of it, and I started doing it, turn it around.
Yeah.
I was literally reading the meeting notes at work, like, Florida man arrested for dry humping stuffed Olaf toy at Target. And I was like, you're really good at talking out loud. I'm like, thanks, I know. Yeah. I do it every week.
Yeah.
For an hour.
By the way, I do it on the 21st, in case you're wondering.
On the 21st.
Yeah, the 21st. You can come see me talk out loud. So yeah, Florida man arrested for dry humping. They put it in quotes.
Well, if he was wet humping a stuffed animal, that's a wholly different story.
Yeah, first off, I didn't even know that's possible.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know this, but, humans?
Yeah.
They can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Maybe Nicole can tell you about it one time.
Weird. So anyway, Florida man was arrested this week for dry humping a stuffed Olaf toy in a St. Petersburg Target store. Not only did he do the dirty with the frozen toy, but he tried to put it back on the shelf after he was done. Here's what went down.
Well, we know what went down. Olaf did.
Yeah. So
Unless it was in reverse, and then that's a whole nother story.
first off, he picked one of the sexiest stuffed animals you could possibly get.
That carrot?
All right? Yeah, come on.
Come on.
That happens.
Come on.
So anyway, Cody Meter, they give his name, and it says, look at right after his name, Cody Meter.
Oh. Point number 1. And this article, for some reason, is bullet pointed.
Yeah.
Point number 1, Cody Meter is a perv.
Yeah, it's highlighted in dark. Witnesses literally had to watch the 20-year-old. You didn't have to watch.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what happened.
That is a very good point.
You didn't have to watch.
Also, this day and age, I don't know anymore because you never know who's carrying what, especially in Florida.
Yeah.
But I think at some point in my life, I would have seen this and been like, "Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just no."
Yeah.
I mean, I would just, "Hey, Brian, can you just say whatever you would say if we ever asked you a question?" No.
Yeah.
See,
That's all he's got to do.
Even asking him to say something, he's still going to give me the answer I want.
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah. No. But it says that the 20-year-old selected the toy from the shelf, laid down on the floor, and then dry humped it till he. This all happened in the middle of the afternoon on a Tuesday.
Was he?
I don't know.
Was his Nero tackle out when he did this?
Must be. But it says, and perhaps, unsurprisingly, the police were called to the scene. I'm not surprised. Were you surprised? I'm not surprised by that at all.
Most Targets have their toys near the sporting goods.
Oh.
If I am in a store with my child in the toy section and I see a guy dry humping an Olaf,
He's getting a golf club to the head.
Oh no, he's getting a bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's getting a back to his frozen. If you know what I mean.
Hey, slugger, you're about to get a Louisville.
Yeah.
Here it comes right now.
Yeah.
So it says he got arrested. According to police, that Meter willfully and maliciously injured or damaged a real personal property of another. That's putting it nicely.
Yeah, that is a very vague.
Yeah. Well, and to say
That could be like, hey, I willfully backed into your mailbox.
Yeah. Well, but here's the other thing too. We know he willfully did it because you don't accidentally fall on an Olaf toy and be like, I'm done.
You don't select an Olaf toy.
Right.
Take it to the ground.
Yeah.
Take it to completion and then be like, oops.
Yeah. My bad.
Oopsie poopsies.
You saw the Peligro sign right there. I slipped on the floor. It is wet.
Yeah, they yelled at me in Spanish not to do this.
And it fell into an Olaf? Kind of. A little bit. Whatever. So it says, but it says, and then maliciously. So he was angrily going at this. He was, you know what I mean? It's one thing to be like,
well, if that's what if you're reduced to.
yeah, if he's being seductive. I mean, if he's like talking in his ear, like,
if
hey,
you
Olaf.
went there, and it was hoping that there would have been a Grover on the shelf, and all they have is Olafs.
Yeah.
You're
Where's the
be
Tickle
upset.
Me Elmo?
Right.
I got this.
Yeah,
and
because that
it's
thing
like,
vibrates.
yeah, you're like, oh man, this thing doesn't do anything. So anyway, it says, after entering the store, he proceeded to select a large Olaf. Oh, it's a large one too. Stuffed animal and begin to dry hump it. Okay. Then before placing it back on the shelf, then proceeded to the toys section where he selected a large unicorn stuffed animal and dry humped this as well. Now that didn't make the headline.
I don't understand the dry humping.
Well,
Why can't they just say humping? Does it make it safer for the newspaper to say dry?
I don't know. Because
According to what you said earlier,
yeah.
twasn't.
Yeah. But imagine this guy. So, hey, we had the one up girl, right? So she's going to be like, oh man, did your boss give him a kidney? This guy sitting around, he's like, yeah, well, did you ever hump a snowman and a unicorn in the same day? I have.
Do you want to hump a snowman?
Yeah. So it says the damage of the property said to be $200 or less. How much are they charging for this unicorn?
Or less.
Yeah, or less.
Yeah. So for humping, it doesn't. The wheel doesn't go further than 200.
Yeah.
Was it less than 200?
Is it less?
Okay, I guess we'll have to type.
Was it $6?
I guess I'll have to write in or less.
Yeah, it's less then. It's less than 200. But it says instead of denying that it happened, which was likely impossible due to the security cameras
and apparently his
and the onlookers
peanut gallery
and the onlookers, right? You said peanut. Meter admitted to the police that he was guilty of doing stupid stuff. In quotes. Listen, I want this is going to be my thing from now on. Okay.
What? Dry humping animals at Target?
Anything. I'll just look at Nicole and be like,
we got one of these.
yeah, I got one of these. Sorry, I was doing stupid stuff. Sorry about that.
Yeah. The fact that you can't tell what we're pointing at or alluding to, use your imagination.
But it says, according to his dad, he had a history of this type of behavior. So here's the deal. You probably don't have any stuffed animals at home. Or if you have, they've all been accosted.
True.
Okay?
If you do this to one stuffed animal,
yeah.
You're losing all your stuffed animals.
Correct. Yeah. You want to know why I took everything away? You want to know where the Whoopie is? Okay. Well,
Yeah, you don't even get one in this situation.
yeah. Stop wrapping your G.I. Joe guy in the whoopee, and I won't take it away from you. Okay. But you can't do that. I know it's soft, but it doesn't matter. So then it says his dad was not in the store at the time of incident. Could you imagine if his dad, like the whale, was being the wingman? His dad's like, you got that, Olaf. You take that. Olaf. You know? Or he tells him, he's like, Olaf, good selection, son. High fives him right before he starts. That's a dad you need to have. That's the guy that brings orange slices
too close to
practice.
Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not.
It's kind of weird, ain't it?
Let's.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. Hey, by the way.
Also, if you were to walk past your son in that aisle, I'd be like, wow, look at this freak.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where do you think this guy comes from? Never even seen this guy before.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I got Chuck's dad hat on.
Look at Cody. I assume his name's Cody.
Yeah.
He looks like a Cody.
Cody with a C. I bet his last name's definitely not my last name. I know that. What a loser.
Literally covering up Cody Sr. on your on your shirt. Yeah.
So it says, don't worry, the violated toys were removed. You want to know what makes me feel much better? To know that if I ever go to Target to buy a toy, it's not been pre-humped.
Well, I can presume that if they caught someone humping it, they took it away.
Could you imagine if that's in the markdown bin?
Yeah.
It's pre-humped.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, listen.
Gently.
Yeah, gently. No, I said maliciously.
Why-
He broke this thing, all right?
Why is it all matted?
Yeah, he wasn't like stroking the back of his head and going, you're so beautiful, Olaf. He was doing none of that stuff. This is malicious, all right?
This is all matted and like flat and gross. Like I don't.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm going to go and put it in the washing machine. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do
Protein is hard to get out
that.
of clothing.
And it says the toys were, in quotes, destroyed since they can no longer be sold. So do you mean to tell me?
You mean to tell me they walked that back to someone like some teenage kid working in the back? Hey, I need you to write the paperwork on this. It's been destroyed. After the kids
Loss prevention?
Yeah, kids holding it. Well, what happened to it? Ooh, good news, bad news.
You're not going to hold it by that end like you're doing right now.
Good news, bad news. Good news, I'm not holding it anymore. Bad news, it was dry humped.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel dry to me.
Yeah. So, again, if we can just go back real quick. If your name, we'll call him Cody. I like that, but his name's not Cody. What was it? Yeah, Cody Mater. That's right.
Yeah.
Cody with a C. So, yeah.
C-O-D-I.
You know, his dad's like, I know it's not pronounced meter. I mean, meter. I mean, whatever. Yeah. It's not my name.
Yeah, it's meter, but not like the measurement.
Yeah.
It's like someone who makes meat.
As you can clearly see, because it's in Olaf right there, it's not a meter. We can all see it. All right.
Oh, God.
By the way, thanks for watching. You know, what do you turn around and everybody's clapping? They're like, oh my God, that was malicious. You know? So, anyway.
You have a point. If this was on the internet, people would pay for it. You do it in Target, suddenly it's weird.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you're getting arrested for $200 or less.
Yeah. Here's the deal. If you're going to
should have gone to the Monopoly board.
Yeah. If you're going to start an OnlyFans, buy the stuffed animal, take it home, and do whatever you want.
Well, you need the startup capital. That's the problem.
Oh, that's what he's getting. Yeah. Yeah. If I can get 1,000 followers.
He was busking
Yeah.
in Target. Just put a little cup out.
Yeah. If I can get 1,000 followers, I will bang that Olaf in Target today.
2? That's enough. It's close enough. I got 2. It's close enough.
Yeah.
And it's just mom and dad.
We support you, son. Yeah, we support you. And then, you know what's great? When he gets done, he's like, you guys see that unicorn when I walked in?
Yeah.
By the way, kudos to Cody, man. I mean, 2 times in the same. I mean,
Yeah. Rode the Skyliner twice.
yeah, the guy didn't even take a nap.
Right.
Know what I mean? Maybe he ran over.
We don't know that.
Oh yeah, you're right. How long did it take for the cops to get there?
Right.
You never know.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't seem to care.
Yeah. The onlookers are like, we're not going to wake him up. Odds are, we got groceries in his cart. We don't want to wake him
Well,
up.
that's the thing. You walk into Target for one thing, suddenly you're distracted.
Yeah. Suddenly you're watching
Something
a guy
happened
bang a
earlier. We
stuffed
should
animal.
remember that. Whatever. It's fine.
Do you need a cart? Yeah, because I'm going to watch a guy bang a stuffed animal. I'm going to put all my stuff in here. I'm going to stand there and watch. Yeah. I
need to lean on it.
Yeah, I feel stupid. I feel stupid just standing there holding my stuff, watching a guy bang a stuffed animal.
Did you find everything you need? I found some stuff I didn't need. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? This is a great advertisement for just doing, order and pick up in the parking lot.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know what I wouldn't have seen?
Exactly right. That's exactly right. Look.
But then the downside of that is I wouldn't have gotten to pick out a clean Olaf.
Yeah. He comes out to the car. He's like, Chub Hub. No. You got the wrong. That's not what I was ordering. No. Thank you. Yeah. We hand selected this Olaf. I heard he did.
I'm not interested in your deck dash.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah. Deck dash. I like that. It means wang. So anyway.
We got one of these.
We got one of these. I got a deck. I can dash. It's all good. I'll dash right over there by Mac. Then I'll jog back over here. So, all right, let's do
That sounds like you're going to dash over there, show him your deck,
Yeah.
and then dash back over.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to see it from here. I'm going to have to get a lot closer. Let's do a
I was
strange,
going to no, but that's true.
let's do a strange story.
Strange stories.
All right. I have gotten some really good bird stories, so we have another one. Colorado.
Last week you talked about murdering a duck.
This
And that's a
one's-
really good story?
Here's the opposite.
All right.
Colorado woman
Are we
spends...
going to birth a duck?
Close.
Circle of life. Go ahead.
Yeah. Colorado woman spends $10,000 to save her beloved pet chicken's life.
Mac's already out.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about waste of money, huh, Mac?
Right.
Yeah. So
That's
it says,
a waste of $10,000.
It says Soletta Nothnagel. First bought Blue.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. First bought, we're going to call her Selena.
You're my boy, Blue.
Bought her at a local store for $12, but now it takes $10,000 worth of medical expenses to save its life. I put an $8 bottle of ranch on the table, and I would give Blue the going away party that he deserves.
You're not even doubling the investment.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I would just be on it. I'll see him one more time before I flush. Then we're done. So sometimes, that's what's funny. They're like, did you flush your goldfish? I flushed my chicken. How do you do that? Took a couple days. I processed them. Then I flushed them.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I put him in a medieval torture device.
Yeah, yeah. So you mean my chicken crispy? Oh, yeah. I had him. Yeah, he's all good. Sometimes a person's love for their pet can overcome any obstacle or financial hurdle. For Salita of Colorado, her 2-year-old chicken, 2 years old. Hey, Mac, how long do chickens live?
I don't know. I've never had one survive.
Yeah, he's
old
like,
age.
yeah, he's the owl.
He's like,
1, 2, 3, crunch.
You mean in my yard? Oh, they don't make it 2. They don't
last
make it
3
2 years.
licks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Look, I love Titan. I love Titan to death.
Yeah.
I talk to that dog more than I've talked to probably anyone in my lifetime. Just, hugs and cuddles and snugs. If someone came home to me and said, hey, $10,000 to save him, I'd be like, nice knowing you, bro.
Yeah.
And not because I'm not because I'm a dick. It's just like, it's too much.
Yeah. I don't mean Terminator, but when I bring home T2,
I don't know if I could save myself if
Right.
it cost $10,000.
if for 10 grand, you're like, hold on, I'm worth more dead than I am alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into debt.
Is there any double indemnity on any of my insurance? What are we doing?
So it says, Blue is invaluable. She not only feeds it human food, but she lets it sleep by her side.
Well, she killed it.
Yeah.
Fed the chicken human food.
Yeah. Probably spaghetti out of Ted's calendar.
Right.
And that's why it's no
Oh,
good.
this tastes like fish.
This tastes like catfish. Was there a bone in this spaghetti? So it says now she spent, there's a bone in this Olaf. So anyway, now she spent $10,000.
Ow!
I got you, didn't I?
Ow!
He moved the mic away. I like it. Now she spent $10,000 on heart surgery and other procedures in order to save his life. She fell head over heels for him when she spotted Blue at a local feed store. He's at a feed store. That should tell you everything you need to know. This guy's not long for this world. She bought him for $12 that day. Okay. The bird is never unwavered. Unlike other chicken owners, she treats the animal with tender care. Hey, chicken tender? Huh? I got it. There's a joke right there, huh? Chicken tender writes itself, folks.
Now your daughter's back.
Writes itself. I'm a genius. All right. So anyway, it says she routinely dresses Blue up in heart embroidered dress. So first off, Blue probably took his own life. Okay. Blue's like, listen, this chick is psycho. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and then
First off,
she's like, I came up with $10,000 to save you. And Blue's like, no.
Blue's like, until your husband died, I used to be a rooster. Okay. Now you say I look like him.
Right.
So, oh wait, no, that's a different story. That's an emperor. Never mind. That's all good. But it says
So
Blue would.
like they
Oh yeah, man.
stapled nuts to it?
Just keep them tucked. So it says Blue goes on outings to the store, like Joann Fabric and Home Depot. They listed stores. If you take your chicken to Home Depot,
If you take your chicken to Home Depot and you have spent
Yeah.
5 figures to save that chicken,
Yeah.
you were telling every person in the Home Depot that you spent $10,000 on that chicken.
Oh, that's-
I will be
Yeah.
in line if I'm not the first to say that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I will. Hey, I will choke that chicken right in front of you. I will do it right now.
And this is another. He's not time stamping these. Oh, but then you're gonna get a call from Cody Meter from jail. Like, what?
What?
You could choke a chicken in
That was
Home Depot?
That was an option.
You can't dry hump an
That
Olaf?
was an option. So, but to say that I took my chicken to Home Depot, what kind of commercial does that say? Okay, and they let you in. Is it an emotional support chicken? I wonder if it wears a vest. I mean, it wears a dress.
Yeah. Is he wearing a vest over the dress?
Probably.
Probably screaming at me not to go out that door. But I don't know because I don't speak chicken.
She feeds.
And then as soon as I get hit, sorry, man.
He goes, peligro. Hold on. This chicken speaks Spanish and it can't talk to me?
I think I know 3 words.
Yeah.
And you have been milking them all night.
I'm going to the well. Oh, I know a
Oh,
lot more
for
words.
sure.
I know a lot more words. But
Yeah, but the ones you
we're
can
not
say
gonna
on
censor
here.
those. Yeah, I was going to say, we know lots of words.
We don't pay for that anymore.
So I used to be in the trades. I know the words that count. All right. So
Uno?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pizzeria.
Says she used to feed Blue foods like strawberries, cheese, watermelon, and get the last one, Pop-Tart crusts.
Mac, safe for chickens?
Safe for
He's
chickens?
like, I don't know.
Probably not.
They don't
You know
last
what's-
that long.
You know what's not safe for chickens? Mac's
Mac's
house.
house.
Okay, that's what's not. High five. We said same time. Same time.
well, you said. Can your table be more, suitable for high fives?
Yeah, we need a high fiveable table. Like you have a punchable face. We need something like that. You know what I mean? She's awesome, says Nagel. Wow. Okay. She really enjoys being held. She's a chicken. Isn't it all you can really do with a chicken? You can't catch it once you put it on the
That
ground.
video Mac made of there was that one chicken that did not want to cooperate.
Yeah, that chicken was, he was kind of a deck. The chicken was
Yeah.
a major deck.
He was a cock.
No. No, the chicken. Not the guy not the guy in the video. So here's a picture of this lady. Look at her dress.
Her dress is covered in chickens.
Her dress is covered in chickens. Okay.
She also looks like someone that, would fight a 10-cent library fine.
You want to know what's weird?
I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, I returned that Tropic of Cancer.
I return that How to Turn a Chicken into a Human book.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
So it says in March 2020, her feathery friend suddenly fell seriously ill. How do you know when a chicken's sick? How would you know that? What's Mac? What's
We have a chicken
They-
expert in here.
They go from like perfectly fine to is that chicken dead?
Oh,
Like that.
Really?
There's no middle ground. Like you're not like, oh, I think he's sick. It's
So,
just like all of a sudden.
What
they
dollar
stop-
amount are you
they just
placing
stop
on?
moving.
I need that
Mac
chicken to be alive.
is throwing implausibility into your story.
Hey, let's call it fun fact. Fun fact: Mac knows that chickens go from live to dead, just like that. Now,
to be fair, he doesn't sit like he probably not carrying the chicken around all the time.
yeah.
She probably knew it was dead because it went from like being fine in her arms to suddenly limp.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this chicken might be sick.
Yeah.
It went weekend at Bernie's at me all of a sudden.
Yeah. Limp chicken? Is that a real thing? That's Limp Biscuit.
Yeah.
That's Limp Biscuit. That's right.
Both gross.
Yeah. They both be rolling. So it says it started growing ornery and hesitant to cuddle. So my chicken doesn't want to cuddle anymore. I think it's dying. Okay.
Well, if I'm a dishonest vet, oh, you know what? You know what that signs of? That signs of a chicken that needs a $10,000 operation.
Yeah. Well, I could save that chicken. You want that chicken to play with you again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm telling you what, under 10 G's.
Calls Mac. I'll give you $100 if you give a chicken just like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a chicken
Gives
that looks
Mac
like this one.
$100, keeps
Yeah.
the other 9,900 for himself.
Yeah. Only Mac's like, I ain't stapling no nuts on that chicken. All right. I'm just telling you right now.
I draw the line.
I draw the line at the nut stapling. So it says the chicken was began to sound strained and she couldn't breathe. It was scary, in quotes. Her experience as a former veterinarian tech made her, she was a veterinarian tech and she kept, listen, I need to proofread these, okay? Because right now I want to murder this lady.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I would pay $20,000 to save her chicken if
Yeah.
it means she dies.
We need to go back in time.
Yes.
We need to find a lady who's walking a dog
Yes.
at a castle
That's what we need.
and hand her this lady.
If this lady's last name was Montague,
Yeah.
I would so choke this chicken. Yeah, absolutely. Mac, tell me your timestamp for that. He looked at me like he's not even paying attention. He's not. We're never going to get Damon choking chicken on this thing. So it says she took it for x-rays, blood test, ultrasounds, and an echocardiogram
Echocardiogram.
in order to figure out what was wrong. You know what's wrong? You have disposable income. That's what's wrong.
Right.
Okay? You know what's not wrong?
And would still fight a 10-cent library fine.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? She probably has Benton's. She don't have Sweet Baby Ray's. She shops at Aldi, like my wife. She would take the quarter out of my wife's cart while
Right.
my wife's pushing it.
Right.
That's the kind of scumbag this lady is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, but it says Blue survived her surgery and is now back to being healthy and a happy chicken. Wouldn't it be great if chickens lived to be 2.5 years old and she spent all this money at the 2-year mark?
This would be a lady who would go get while she's at Home Depot with her chicken,
Yeah.
grab a sack of washers, put them into the Aldi carts, hand them off to people, and people are like, "Ooh, I'm getting a quarter," and she just sit back like, "Yeah, you got a washer."
Yeah.
This is the lady this would be.
Excellent. And now we wait. Deck eats. I like that one. I got to be honest with you. It needs more.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I'm not doing this for any.
I used to being criticized. Just so you know.
Just letting you know, it looks exactly like the Uber Eats thing, but
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah,
want,
Yeah,
Damon.
he's got his hands up in the air like, what the hell do you want from me?
Welcome to my world, Jerry.
You just sit there and
So, hey, second week, new studio. And the one thing I texted Mac when I said, hey, we're going to be in the studio. Yeah. I said, how's the AC situation? I said, better because there's more vents.
said both.
He said, both. Let me tell you how it is. Neither. Okay, neither.
I'm going with neither.
I'm going to go with neither.
This vent right here by my feet,
Yeah.
pumping out cold
Well,
air.
then I'm going to go with.
I like how he set it at the corner where he sits in
Yeah.
the air conditioning.
I'm also going to go with OMG ooh. Okay, because that's what's going on over here. So it says the
Well, as I
chicken.
look, that one, look at that vent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at that one. Tight to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Taint nowhere coming out of that.
No, not a thing. Not a thing. But it says the chicken here had congenital heart defect.
What about the genitals?
Yeah, it was cons. It was congenitals. That's when you staple it to the
you
chicken.
when you have a chicken that is alive long enough to find out it has congenital heart failure,
Yeah.
that chicken's been around too long.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just, and again, not your grandpa. You find out your grandpa has it,
Sad.
we're not going to eat it with Sweet Baby Ray's.
Well,
okay?
I don't know if I want to eat a chicken that's this old at this point.
You're right. That's probably tainted meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad that she's ruined food.
So it says, oh, yeah, that's just playing. Yeah, you might as well let it go. So it says are we at 60 minutes?
65.
Nice. Okay, so we'll wrap this up. In closing, Max says comeback. The veterinarian specialist also found 2 major blood vessels leading to the animal's heart that never properly closed. This is like the Tin Man, and
Yeah.
we saved it. It's a chicken. All right? So the experimental surgery cost her $4,000, but she's ready to do whatever it takes. And this is her quote. She is my soulmate. She is the coolest bird.
Nope, you don't get it.
Yeah. So it says after it took place, the chickens don't have an anatomy suited for traditional open heart surgery. So basically, they sent a scope down its beak.
We got one of these.
Can they find us that? I can't top that.
You can find us at thatchecksout.net. All the socials at checksout. WAT stands for with Damon and Ted. Audio House Podcasting Studio. It's moved again. Come on down. Talk to Brian. Set up your own podcast. He'll love it. Don't forget we got Jerry doing the funnies all the time in the videos. Check out our page. He puts them all on there. They are hilarious, everybody. We love him for doing it. Executive producer Damon. Executive producer Ted. We'll catch you next time.
So that dude was in a band with you?
Yeah.
What does he play?
Did you hear
Drums.
Did you hear where they met though recently? They
No.
ran into each other.
Where?
Remember he sent us that picture of Disney Springs. That are you here?
Oh yeah.
It was that day at Disney Springs.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
He moved to Florida in 2009. I haven't seen him in at least 10 years.
But the grand opening of your new studio brought him back to the Joylet?
Yeah,
Crest Hill,
sure.
technically.
No, but
Crest Hill.
but when I was there at Disney Springs that day, I just kind of like looked across the shop I was in and I was like, is that Alex?
That's when you're like, Alex!
Yeah.
Alex!
No, I didn't yell. I literally jumped him. Like I
Whoa.
ran up behind him.
Oh,
and
on his bones?
and I
What Amy
halfway-
said?
He was
I
probably with
halfway
his lady.
tackled
He's
him.
like, his lady was like, is that John Wish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Keanu?
Oh boy, that's a new one.
Keanu, no, it's not. No.
No. We brought that from home.
He's not supposed to be out.
Holy shit.
Amy just pulls him back. He's not supposed to be out. I'm sorry. He's just not for everybody.